In the Philippines, electricity isn't just expensive. Sometimes it disappears when we need it most. Most families dream of solar, but think it's only for the rich. But what if solar power could start small, start affordable, and start with you?
A business proposal presented to the Faculty of Electrical Engineering Department, Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology in partial fulfillment of the course ES353 or Technopreneurship under the supervision of Engineer Marvin D.V. Bartolome, our course instructor, December 2025. First and foremost, kami po ang Solar Step. Ang business namin ay tungkol sa solar installation services. Tumutulong kami sa mga pamilya na bawasan ang kanilang electric bill at maging handa sa mga brownout gamit ang affordable na solar packages. Ang unique sa Solar Step ay pwede kang mag-start small at mag-upgrade ka later on. We will take your old solar equipment and trade it for an upgrade that you need. Kaya swak ito sa budget ng bawat pamilya. We also offer installation payment para sa mga setup. Kumbaga, parang pinanguhulog mo lang yung mga natipid mo na kuryente. Pero may solar setup ka na. Layunin namin na gawing abot kaya at accessible ang solar hindi lang para sa mga may kaya, kundi para sa lahat ng household.
Now investors, paano namin masisigurado na hindi lang kikita itong business but also grow and scale up? Dito po mapasok yung methods to ensure profit namin. Unang-una, ginamit namin yung value proposition canvas. Dito namin talaga inalam kung ano yung mga main pain points ng customer. At ito ay ang madalas na brownout, mataas na kuryente, at overpriced na solar systems. And because of VPC, nagawa namin i-align yung solution namin. Isang affordable modular setup na nagsisimula sa 15,000 at pwede pang i-upgrade as time goes on, as well as different tiers of seller setup para sa iba't ibang financial situation ng customer at pati na rin ng installment option para sa payment ng buong setup. Yan ang magbibigay sa atin ng repeat customers at tuloy-tuloy na kita. Ito rin yung ginagamit ng Amazon, Airbnb at Tesla.
These companies clearly show that the VPC is effective. Each one has reported steady year-over-year revenue growth since adopting the VPC.
Endorse pa ng mismong creator na si Alexander Osterwald.
Alexander Osterwalder, Swiss business theorist and entrepreneur, best known for creating the value proposition canvas, which have become global standard in business strategy and innovation.
After that, gumamit kami ng business model canvas. Kasi hindi sapat na may produkto ka lang. Kailangan may malinaw kang business ecosystem. Dito namin inayos lahat. Key partners, revenue streams, customer channels, long-term strategy. Sa BMC pa lang, kita mo na kung paano magiging sustainable yung upgrades, upsells, at service contracts. Ito yung ginagamit ng Uber, Google, pati P&G.
These companies demonstrate that the business model canvas is effective, as shown by their steadily increasing annual revenues.
Heavily supported by Eric Rice.
Eric Rice is a key promoter of the business model canvas, emphasizing its value for visualizing, testing, and iterating business ideas through lean startup principles.
Next, para siguradong efficient at mababa ang gastos, pumasok ang Lean Six Sigma. Ang goal namin, bawasan ang waste, pabilisin ang installation, standardize ang quality. Mas mabilis, mas mura ang operation, mas malaki ang margins. Ito yung method na ginagamit ng Toyota, Samsung at GE.
These companies also reflect the effectiveness of Lean Six Sigma, with a small portion of their products, customers, or strategies driving the majority of their revenue gains.
Endorsed ng business legends like Jack Welch.
Jack Welch was the CEO of General Electric who introduced Six Sigma in 1995, making it a core part of GE's strategy to reduce defects, save costs, and drive operational excellence.
Ginagamit rin namin ang Pareto Principle or the 80-20 rule. Ibig sabihin, we focus on 20% of services na nagbibigay 80% na profits, tulad ng upgrades, maintenance contracts, and recurring services. Microsoft, IBM, at Coca-Cola use the same principle at paborito itong promote team pairs.
These companies also reflect the effectiveness of Pareto's principle, with a small portion of their products, customers, or strategies driving the majority of their revenue gains.
Siyempre, hindi mawawala ang SWOT analysis. Dito, malinaw namin nakita ang strength namin, affordability at scalability, pati ang weaknesses namin, like manpower size, opportunities like the rising demand for renewables, at threats tulad ng competitors. This give us a clear battlefield. Ito rin ang tool na ginagamit ng Nike, Starbucks, at Apple. So in the end, di kami umaasa sa hula. Umaasa kami sa proven business science. Dahil sa BPC, BMC, Lean Six Sigma, 80-20 rule, at SWOT, we know this solar installation business won't just earn, it will scale, grow, and dominate the rising demand for renewables at threats tulad ng competitors.
As shown on Google Maps, our business location is along Circumferential Road Highway in Cabanatuan City, near SM Cabanatuan. We chose this area because it offers the perfect balance, high visibility from the highway, but without the high rental cost of commercial centers. We selected this spot because it's surrounded by residential areas, families who experience brownouts and rising electric bills. As you can see from our footage, this road has constant traffic. That means our signage and showroom will easily catch attention, helping us attract customers without expensive advertising. Overall, this location is cost efficient.
Hi po, short interview lang po about your experience with solar products from other companies. Your insights will help improve solar revenues in our area. May existing solar product pa kayo?
Opo, may solar product ulit.
Saan nakili?
Sa department store,
Gano'n na kayong ginagamit?
isang taon na.
Mga purpose ng pantry mo?
Para makatipid. Para pag-budget ako ng mas maganda.
Ano yung humina ba agad?
Hindi naman. Kapag medyo madaling araw na, medyo siyempre mahina na.
Ay, paano nag-issues? Hindi ba nag-gasgas?
Anong bagyo lang, medyo tumagilid ng konti. Pati ba, wala na.
Nagsira pa na repairable or hindi na?
Hindi ko po alam kung repairable yun, pero nabili lang namin sa department store, di siyempre, hindi ko alam kung may warranty yun o wala.
Yun ang troubles, mga overheat, mga ganito.
So, ngayon, wala pa namang overheat.
Advantage naman.
Ang advantage, nakakatipid ako ng kuryente.
Yeah.
And may liwanag sa gabi ng aming bahay. Siyempre, wala akong inaalala, less stress.
Disadvantage po. Yung mga madaling masira.
Ang disadvantage doon ay iniisip ko kung gaano ba magtatagal yung produkto na yun.
Yung ano po yung dapat i-improve pa po?
Improve yung gusto kong malaman kung gaano katagal ang baterya, kung gaano katagal ang lights, kung gaano siya kung halimbawa 6 na taon o 7 taon, kung sakali, tumagal. Yun ang gusto ko po sana malaman.
Kung may durable and factors sa business, price ng product.
Iba yung
Important factor yung mga price, durability,
ang importante po yung durability, yung
mga
yung warranty para matibay, para alam po kung kailan ako magpapalit o pag sulit naman yung pera.
biggest lang.
Yun nga lang, naggayak lang kami nung bumagyo.
Then, next po, gaano nyo po katagal na gamit? Like, nung bagyo po?
Nung nag-blackout na nung gabi, tapos nung mag-uumaga na, ala na, patay na.
And then, next question po, purpose nyo po sa pagbili ng solar po? Ano po ba yung gusto nyo pong makuha nung binili nyo po yung solar?
Yung liwanag.
Okay po.
Kasi liwanag lang, pinakailaw lang.
So,
Nung bumagyo, naganda lang kami.
okay.
Kasi madilim dito. Kaya nung yun ang gamit namin hanggang mag-umaga na. Kaya lang, nung umaga na, ala na, patay na.
Ano naman po, sa performance po, sulit po ba yung solar po na magamit? And bakit po?
Pero, nasulit yun. Napakinabangan namin ng bagyo.
Sulit naman po. Okay po. So, humina po ba agad yung
Nung mag-uumaga na.
humina po na?
Alas 7 pa lang ngayon, nag-blackout na.
So,
Buti, karga
nalobat po agad na.
Hmm.
Patanungin po kayo, ano po ba yung ideal solar business niyo po? Like, ano po ba yung dapat meron yung isang solar industry or company para mag-withstand or maging angat po sa iba? Ano po yung characteristic na?
Kung maharap ko nga lang yan, gusto ko ganyan. So, wala, makakatipid.
Ako ay nakakatipid.
Oo, kaya nga lang kasi, hindi ko rin maharap. Naghahanap buhay ako. Itinda.
Thank you po.
Oo.
That's po.
Sige, thank you.
Alright, so this part, i-highlight naman natin yung mga survey results about the homeowners and solar energy. So ngayon naman, under ng demographics, we have the question 1. Are you a homeowner? So lahat naman, syempre, 100% ng respondents natin ay homeowners. Then for question 2, type of income. Majority, 85% ay naka-single detached home and 11% ay townhouse. Ibig sabihin, karamihan ay stand-alone houses na ideal for solar. And for question 3, monthly household income. Pinakamalaking group ay nasa around 15 to 30,000 pesos range na 40% ng ating group. Tapos, 23% naman ay below 15,000 pesos. So, medyo price sensitive pero may potential buyers. And for question 4, monthly electric bill. Most household ay nagbabayad ng under 2,000 pesos at around 39%. And 2,000 to 5,000 pesos naman ay 31%. Malinaw na meron silang incentive to save on power. Then under ng awareness and perception, we have the question 5, 6, and 7. Question 5 for familiarity with solar. Maraming neutral or disagree sa technical familiarity. Good sign naman ito na may opportunity for education. And for question 6 is about belief that solar reduces bills. Solid na 85% strongly agree talaga na solar ang makakabawas ng gastos. Then for question 5 is about concern about brownouts. Marami ring may concern sa brownout, kaya attractive ang backup power systems. Then now getting into the specifics, we have interest in the solar step offers. For question 8, we have starting small and upgrading later. 86% ay strongly agree dito, kaya makikita natin na malakas talaga ang appeal ng mga modular setups. Then for question 9 is for payment term or yung hulugan. 89% strongly agree. Ibig sabihin, financing is a major drive. Gusto ng mga tao yung kaya nilang bayaran monthly. Then for question 10, trust in budget-friendly and honest business. Almost 90% strongly agree. People trust clear, affordable, and transparent brands. Then alamin naman natin kung bibili ba talaga sila. By intention, and decision. For question 11, do they have plan to avail within these 12 months? Halo-halo, meron tayong 39% na neutral, 36% na agree, 15% na strongly agree. May interest naman, kailangan lang to ng konting push. For question 12, we have, would inquire if a trusted business opens nearby. Around 38% agree and 21% strongly agree. Location plus trust, malaking factor ito. Then for question 13, if Solar Step opens, will you consider it? So, 81% said maybe. Then, only 4% said yes. Huge market for maybe na pwede natin i-convert into yes. Then for question number 14, we have preferred package. 50% unsure pa daw sila and 40% gusto ng bill reduction packages lamang naman. So, dapat bill saver bundles ang ating flagship. Now, for the last part of our survey is under the trust and reputation factors like this question 15 about demos, reviews, and transparency. Most respondents agree that demos, testimonials, and clear na breakdown helps them decide which offer to purchase. Then for question 16, biggest concerns nila. So, ang top concern nila is price, 35% to. Then, meron din para sa maintenance, which is 31%. Then, ang huli is for quality at 16%. So, unahin nating i-address yung presyo talaga at after sales. Overall, malinaw ang message. Perfect ang audience, ang respondents. Lahat sila homeowners. And naniniwala silang lahat na solar talaga, makakatipid ka. Pero, marami pa rin ang unsure. Kasi kulang ang technical knowledge. Kaya panalo ang combo ni Solar Step. Affordable packages, modular setups, hulugan terms, at solid na demos plus after sales. Kung mako-convert lang natin yung malaking maybe group through actual demos, visibles, testimonials, and repairable modular hardware, panalo tayo. Ang totoong gap ay trust at financing. At yun mismo ang sinasagot ng Solar Step. We're not just selling panels, we're selling peace of mind and long-term savings. Next naman, i-highlight natin ang findings from our competitor customer interviews. For number 1, current solar users and purpose. Almost lahat ay may existing solar. But mostly, low-budget units like solar lights, portable panels, and small home system lang. Dalawang main purpose ang lumalabas. Pangtipid ng kuryente at pang-backup sa brownout. So yes, may active demand na ngayon. Then number 2 is performance issues. Halos lahat nag-report ng pagkahina ng ilaw or system after a few months. Battery-related problems were very common. Kung bilis malobat, kalahati na lang ang tagal at minsan hindi na nagcha-charge. Panels also had issues. Gas-gas, poor charging lalo pag cloudy, and weak output. In short, the typical budget solar setup doesn't last long. The number 3, durability, repairs, and warranty. Isa pa, almost all users said hindi repairable yung product. Walang available na parts, walang service center, at halos walang warranty. Ang ending, bibili ka na lang ulit. This create frustration and distrust kasi parang disposable lang talaga yung quality. This is what customer wants in a better solar business. And here, we have a big insight. Super consistent yung wishlist ng mga customers. Gusto nila A, durability. Ayaw nilang disposable na solar. B, modular design para napapalitan yung mga parts at hindi yung buong system. Then C, transparency. Honest dapat yung specs, clear yung pricing, walang hidden na charges. Then D, actual after-sales support man lang. Warranty, repairs, and service center. And almost everyone said, willing kaming mag-switch kung mas matibay at may support, even if medyo mas mahal. This is a huge deal. Now for the last part is basically the final insight. In summary, the interviews revealed one clear reality. Customers are not satisfied with the current budget solar options. They appreciate the savings, yes, but they are tired of weak batteries, irreparable systems, and zero support. Solar Step has one exact solution they're begging for: durability, modular, transparent, and supported solar systems. The market isn't just open, they're actively looking for someone better. And that's where we come in.
So, punta tayo sa statistical tool na ginamit namin para ma-interpret ang survey at interview result. For this part, we focus on the one major tool, descriptive statistic. Kasi ito yung pinaka-practical, pinaka-swak, at pinaka-useful sa type ng data na na-collect namin. So, ano ibig sabihin nito? Descriptive statistic is basically the tool we use to summarize and describe the data. Paano ito nag-apply sa survey namin? Una-una, ginamit namin ang frequency at percentage distribution. Ito yung ilang tao ang sumagot ng ganito at ilang percent sila sa total. Halimbawa, 100% homeowners means perfect target market. 68% agree sa start small package means strong product fit. 90% trust, budget friendly, transparent means trust is a major buying factor. Sa simpleng frequency count and percentage pa lang, kita na agad kung paano ang gusto, concern at priorities ng market.
Likert scale analysis. Since most of our survey questions were Likert scale, strongly agree to strongly disagree, ginamit natin ang mean score, mode, pinakamaraming sagot, distribution of agreements. This help us identify the strength ng opinion. Example, solar reduce bills. Karamihan strongly agree, meaning very strong belief. Plan to avail within 12 months. Most answered neutral, ibig sabihin, kailangan pa sila i-educate and i-convince. Payment term o hulugan. Highest mean score, sobrang laki ng demand for financing.
So, ang main product and services po namin is solar installation and electrical services. And then, ngayon, pumunta naman tayo sa customer jobs. Ano nga ba yung ginagawa o hinahanap ng customers natin? So, una, gusto nila ng functional jobs. So, kagaya ng stable at reliable power supply. Pangalawa, yung social jobs. Kung saan gusto nila na maging socially conscious at makitang eco-friendly sila. And then, pero syempre, may mga problems o pains din sila. So, una, yung expensive initial price ng solar setup. So, pangalawa, yung risk ng natural disasters at cloudy days na pwedeng makaapekto sa efficiency ng solar panels. And then, dagdag pa yung lack of operating knowledge, battery degradation, at iba pang uncertainties na nakakatakot para sa kanila. And then, para ma-solve yung pains, ito yung mga pain relievers na in-offer natin. So, una, pwede tayo mag-offer ng installment basis para mas maging manageable ang bayad. Pangalawa, pwede tayong magbigay ng insurance or bank tie-up loans. And then, syempre, pwede tayong gumamit ng expert and professional experts, operators, para siguradong safe at reliable. Lastly, gumamit tayo ng hybrid at off-grid systems. So overall, itong value proposition canvas natin, it shows kung paano natin naiintindihan ang needs, pains, and gains ng customers.
Now, let's proceed to our business model canvas. Start natin sa ating mga key partners. So, para sa ating negosyo, hindi tayo nag-iisa. Kailangan natin ng solid partners tulad ng insurance companies para syempre safe ang investment ng clients. Kailangan din natin ng suppliers ng materials at ng mga equipment natin para siguradong quality ang gamit. At kailangan din natin ng professionals tulad ng engineers para expert naman ang gawa. Kasama rin ang government agencies tulad ng DOE, DOST at LGU para sa mga permits and support. At syempre, may research and developers at advocacy groups para mas lalo nating mapaganda at mag-promote ang renewable energy. Then ngayon, mag-proceed tayo sa ating cost structure. Then ngayon, mag-proceed tayo. Of course, may cost tayo para ma-set up ang system. Nandiyan ang mga solar panels na umaabot around 35 to 45K per kilowatt naman to. Inverter, share, mga 10 to 20K. Mounting structures, mga 9 to 10,000. Technicians, mga 14 to 18. Yan sa technicians, pwedeng monthly yung ganun per person, pero kasi per kilowatt ang tansyahan natin. So, itong pricing na to medyo kind of overpriced to para sa ating mga overhead prices. So, kaya ang total cost ng ating per kilowatt ay around 75 to 85,000. Pwedeng mas bumaba pa dyan. Most likely, mas bababa pa dyan. Pero tandaan na ang investment naman kasi na ito, kahit na sabihin natin na mataas na nga yung presyo, bumabalik ito dahil sa natitipid nating kuryente. At it takes time lang naman para mabawi natin ito. Then now, proceed naman tayo sa ating revenue streams. Ito ang ating exciting na part, syempre, ang kita. Then now, proceed naman tayo sa ating revenue streams. Ito ang ating exciting na part, syempre, ang kita. Then now, proceed naman tayo sa ating revenue streams. Ito ang ating exciting na part. Sa solar installation sales, selling price per kilowatt ay around 66 to 70,000. At ang profit per kilowatt ay around 15 to 20 base sa computation natin. Sa solar installation sales, selling price per kilowatt ay around 66 to 70,000. At ang profit per kilowatt ay around 15 to 20 base kanina. May add-ons pa tulad ng battery storage na inaabot naman to ng around 70 to 120,000 per kilowatt hour. So, depende rin to kung lead acid or kung gagamit ka ng lithium ion or lithium phosphate. So, marami-raming types. Ito, estimation lang to. Then, meron din tayong electrical services, maintenance contracts, consultation audits, yung mga tinitingnan natin. Pati permit assistance, syempre. Sa mga permit natin, kailangan natin ng connection sa government kahit paano para mabilis naman yung ating processing. So, magbigay naman tayo ng example. So, kung meron tayong 5 kilowatts residential system, ang initial price nito, ang ibibigay sa atin ni client is around 330 to 350,000. Yun ang offer natin. And ang cost nito sa ating side is around 255 to 275,000. So, ang profit range natin sa isang 5 kilowatt residential system is around 75 to 80,000. Sa isang project pa lang to, imagine kung marami tayong clients, syempre.
We have the SWOT analysis, which cover up the strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats of our business. So for strength, we have modular system, affordable payment terms, strong after-sale service, transparent pricing, and skilled engineering team. So for our weaknesses, we have the high capital requirements, the need of continuous training, and market education needed. So in opportunity naman, or opportunities, we have the rising electricity rates, frequent brownouts, eco-conscious market, untapped rural areas. And lastly, we have the threats. So sa threats naman, we have the cheap competitors, weather issues, economic downturns, and big or low quality solar in the market. So that's all.
We're not just selling panels, we're selling confidence, long-term savings, and stability.
And with the right strategy and partners, SolarStep isn't just a product. It's a complete solution for modern Filipino owner. Thank you.